I came up with a list of things that I learned about myself in the last year in quarantine.
That's nice.
For example, I learned that somebody posting a picture of their vaccine card.
Yes.
It annoys me as much as someone posting a picture of their Deadline article.
Wow. Okay, that's a little industry insight. I see that. You know, you're feeling like, quit bragging.
Yeah,
I get it. You're thriving.
Yes, we get it. You can go. You can go to the ArcLight again.
Right.
You can go watch. You can go watch the new Mel Gibson movie at the ArcLight.
What's your next thing you learned?
I learned that if ever I was to join a cult, an actual cult, that I would resist their programming for approximately 9 months.
Really? Why 9 months?
Well, this is what I learned. I learned that like I was fine in quarantine March to December. And then it all fell apart.
That's true. That's
physically,
very true.
Emotionally.
That's very true.
Spiritually.
Yep.
Everything just collapsed in on itself. Like a stadium imploding. I learned that.
Okay, so you have 9 months. So if you're ever like held captive, anything like that, like Stockholm syndrome, any of that, they would have to really work on you hard. That's good.
Yeah.
The fortitude.
Another thing I learned, and this is actually, I think we both learned this, that thanks to Zoom, that we learned that no matter the distance, no matter the medium, our family can emotionally wound us.
Wow, I didn't think you were going to come out real.
Doesn't have to be a phone call. Doesn't have to be in person anymore. It can be a video chat. Like if we were like, if this was like 1890 and we were like tap, 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 Morse coding it to each other.
Right.
I would get a bunch of dashes and dots and be like, what? I'm disappointed in you. It's fair. Or a telegraph. What's the
telegram?
What's the telegram. Where they go, I wish you had been a doctor. Stop. Stop doing comedy. Stop.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Doing comedy. What else did you learn?
I'm gonna reverse the premise a little bit. Here's something that even though we've been in this shit for a year, even though we've been in this shit for a year, something I did not learn. After 12 months, I did not learn that when you're smiling at someone on the street in a mask, it just looks like you're staring at them creepily.
Yes. Yeah. Those eyebrows. Yeah, that eyebrow work is scary.
I realized that because there's a woman that Naomi calls her Armenian grandmother.
94 years young, honey. Centennial queen.
And I was walking Mabel on my own. And I walked past her and I recognized her from Naomi's stories and smiled at her. And she went, ah! She literally like made a surprised. And I'm like, oh, she's just seeing this.
And she's 94. That's why you got to give a full body wave to Army. Y'all, did I tell you about when I saw Armenian Granny? I was walking Mabel and like, we don't have a stoplight or a stop sign at our corner. So
we just have piles of broken glass.
You got to like play Frogger, really like look at either side, make sure you're clear. Now I'm walking Maybelline and I'm waiting to cross. Armenian Granny, she come to the corner and I'm like, hey girl, hey. And she just started walking out into the street. And I said, Granny, no. So then I come out to be with her in the street. And I'm literally crossing guard style. But the whole time I'm doing it, she goes, oh, stop. I said, Granny, you are in the middle of the street in a pandemic. And you know your butt ain't quick. Okay? She ain't quick.
Oh, no.
She wasn't trotting.
No.
She
shuffling.
was shuffling. And I said, Granny.
Yeah. Walking Dead.
I said, Granny. I was really trying to like protect. And then like, as soon as we got to the other side, she was like, go away. I love that she is like old, but kind of mean. It's like, I'm very into that. I'm very into that energy. But
finally, now this is I'm actually want to thank some people.
Wow.
I want to thank some people for teaching me.
Ooh.
I learned many lessons, but also I was taught some lessons, Naomi. I want to thank everyone who did not take the fucking pandemic seriously, who didn't wear masks, who went to restaurants. In fact, hey, everyone who went to Birds that we saw when we drove past Birds, the worst restaurant in Los Angeles, who braved coronavirus in order to get food poisoning for days. I want to thank all of those people for teaching me that the thing that I run on is hatred. Hatred has powered me through the last year.
Wow.
And I love it.
Wow.
Can't get enough.
Wow. Wow.
So thank you. Thank you to all those people.
Andy, that's beautiful.
Thank you to our neighbors who had a party on their front lawn without masks about 2 months in. I think they moved out. Unless, if not, sorry. Fuck you. I don't give it. I don't give a shit. I just don't give a shit anymore.
I know, baby. You on a journey. You on a damn journey.